Chudi Ufondu of Snowspirations Global Health Solutions. Thank you and welcome to our Community Health Clinic. Today is Wednesday, the 25th day of August 2021. And on our Community Health Clinic today, we'll look at a topic that will be applicable to everybody in the community, but especially to women who are believing God to become mothers. Now, we're going to look at the reasons why you are not able to lose weight. Remembering that your body weight has a lot of role to play in your overall health, especially becoming a mother. So you have a better chance of becoming a mother if you have a healthy body mass index. Body mass index is called BMI. Your BMI will help you to predict your health, including your reproductive health. Now, if you are not conversant with your BMI, my admin is going to help you. What you need is your body weight and your height. When you plug it in the formula, we want it to be around 18.5 to 24.9. That's the normal range. When your body weight is below 18.5, that's underweight. It will affect your ability to become pregnant. When your body weight is from 25 up, below 30, it's called overweight. When your body weight is above 30, that's obesity. We want it to be within what? 18.5 to 24.9. That's the healthy range. So when you plug your number and your number is not telling you the truth, we want it to be better. Now we're going to look at the reasons why you are not able to achieve your weight loss. So many people complain, Doc, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I'm intermittent fasting, I'm going to the gym, I'm doing this, and I haven't lost weight. And it's possible that the reason why you don't have your own baby today, it's not because you have infertility. It's simply because your BMI is high or low. So what we're going to try to discuss in a few minutes is a very fast-paced clinic. The clinic is supposed to last for about 30 minutes. So my first few minutes will be my presentation. It's going to be fast-paced. I'm going to quickly start. Once we are done, please make good use of the other 15 minutes so we can knock this off and we can get started. Now, on Sunday, you don't want to miss this. If you miss this, you will regret this. You don't want to miss ovulation boot camp. Ovulation boot camp is going to look extensively on what we need to know about your ovaries and the eggs. You are supposed to be conversant with this. We are going to deconstruct this. If you haven't registered, please follow admin right now. Make sure you register. Make sure your partner is in attendance. After attending this event, you will know your body better. This might be the problem you're having. This might be what might be preventing you from becoming a mother. So I encourage you to register immediately, okay? Now let's get the clinic started. So I'm going to run my slide and we're going to get started, okay? All right. So let's go. So there are principally 5 reasons why you are not able to become a mother based on your weight loss. So I'm going to start from the first one. So there are things we call physiological issues. So physiology is pretty much how your body is meant to function. Your blood is going to do this, urine is going to do this, your muscle is going to do this. So how God designed your body to function, it's called physiology. Now, some women might have underlying physiological problems, and I'm going to give you an example. Women that have thyroid diseases, women that have hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, might have problems with the functioning of the thyroid. When you have problem with your thyroid, especially hypothyroidism, your body is no longer gonna do the right things. Your metabolism, which is building up and breaking down, will not balance. So you might be doing the right things, But if we don't fix that physiologic problem, you will not lose weight. So there are so many underlying issues which might be leading to physiologic problem, which might be making you not to lose weight. So if you suspect that you are doing the right things, you are eating right, you are drinking water, you are not stressing, you are exercising, but you are not dropping weight, matter of fact is increasing, then you need to see a doctor so we can investigate. When we see you, we're going to look at things differently. We're going to collect your blood. We're going to run a lot of investigations to see what the problem might be. Thankfully, people that have physiologic issues, we can use functional medicine to step in and fix it. So if you are not losing weight for a variety of reasons, it might be due to your hormones. So hormone imbalance on its own can be a problem if you are not losing body weight, especially your thyroid issues. So if you have thyroid problems, it might actually be the reason. Number two, you are setting unrealistic goals. So in life, when you are setting goals, make sure your goals are what? Smart goals. So smart goals means very quickly and easily accessible goals. Things you can easily use to say, okay, I've done this. I'm going to go to this stage. So in your weight loss journey, it's important you set clear, attainable goals to achieve success. The problem is, most people want to go for Ashebi. Most people want to go for wedding. Most people want to do this. So you begin to set goals that are not attainable. When you give this, you give yourself a very difficult task. So many give up when the reality is far from expectation. So I encourage you to take baby steps. It's especially true when your efforts require time and perseverance. Weight loss does not happen overnight. You cannot drink tea and you will lose weight overnight. It has steps. So make sure that your goals are what? Short-term, attainable, and measurable within a time-specific frame. So unrealistic goals might also be the reason why you are not able to lose weight. Now, the next reason so many people fell prey to fat diets. You know, you want quick fix. This person will advertise this. You go and try it. You want to lose overnight. You want to lose 20 pounds overnight. You want to lose 40 pounds overnight. All those diets they sell you, matter of fact, they are harmful to your body. You don't need them. Fat diets will lead to failure to lose weight. People are always looking for quick fixes, and they apply the same to weight loss. When you go on fat diets, some people also go on starvation diets. You are messing your body up. You are teaching your body the wrong things. Some people can lose overnight, but you blink, you gain everything you've lost, even more than what you have trying to lose previously. So avoid all those diets they package and think is going to happen. Weight loss journey. It's not a dash. Continue doing the right things, and over time, you're going to see results. Fat diet is not the right way to lose weight because it makes you to fail to account for your body. You confuse your body, and when you confuse your body, you're not going to get results. So you might think you're eating to lose weight, but in essence, you are actually putting your body in starvation mode. And when your body feels is in a starvation mode, your body will begin to hold fast on the fats, which will lead you to not gaining anything in return. Now, the next problem, some people use eating as a coping mechanism. You are not having a good day. You go to your fridge, you eat ice cream, you eat cake. When you take the need from feeding out, when you are living to eat instead of eating to live, it becomes a problem. So avoid using food as a coping mechanism. And I will give you some instance. Whatever you have in your home is what you will eat. So if you stock your fruits and vegetables, when you are not in a good place, when you get to your fridge, you're going to eat your fruits and vegetables. Eating should be more pleasurable. However, many make mistake of using it as a coping mechanism when they are sad or when they are stressed. Even some joyous moment can make us to start using food as coping mechanism. The problem is when you form this unhealthy habit, it becomes a compulsive habit. It becomes what we call OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. So when you don't eat that cake, when you don't eat that pizza, when you don't eat that ice cream, you're not good. So being mindful is essential to get yourself out of emotional eating. Make rational choices. If you can do this, you will be in a better place. Now, the last point, which leads to lack of accountability or losing weight, is what we call weight loss resistance. So people often make the mistake of believing that weight loss is the end of the goal. Your weight loss journey is not an end goal. It should not be. You should not just lose body weight because you want to lose body weight. You should focus on the bigger picture. If your goal is to just lose weight, you are more prone to going back and forth because you'll be more prone to going after those quick fixes to get your beach body. But if your weight loss, it's based on health. If you know you're losing your body weight to have your babies, then to be healthy and enjoy your babies, then the bigger picture will not just be weight loss. It will be what? Health. Weight gain is often not the problem. Weight gain is not the root problem. It's a symptom of a serious problem. It's a symptom of a serious issue in the body. So when you're looking at just losing body weight, and when you feel good when you lose body weight, you begin to lose the reason why you're losing body weight in the first place. Like in our community, women need to lose body weight so they can have a baby. When you're just focusing on just losing body weight, and you don't understand that the reason why you're losing the body weight is to enable you to have a baby, then you'll miss the mark. So stop using weight loss as the ultimate goal. The goal should be to lose weight and improve your health. The goal is what? Improving your health. I mean, capture this for me. The overall aim of your body weight, of how you look, is not for people to like you. It's for your health. Your health is your wealth. So knowing the possible reasons why you cannot lose weight will help you to figure out how to tackle this issue and achieve a better body outlook and a better health. Health is the reason. Now, what is the bottom line? Many hesitate to take the first step towards weight loss. So what's the first step? Action. In our group, we believe in praying, playing, and practicing. So if you have been waiting for a particular thing to happen before you will start, maybe you're afraid, maybe in the past you couldn't do it. Now, the best thing to do is to act, is to start today to do something. There are others who have tried losing weight, but their reward is the same weight. So you're not getting anything back. And the third point, you hate your body. You can't fix what you hate. This is the only body that God gave you. So you have to practice self-love. You have to love your body the way it is. You have to understand you only have this body. So stop self-loathing. So many people aren't able to lose weight because they don't love themselves. You don't love your body. So that unconscious assumption can actually be part of the problem you have. You are okay the way you are. Whether you like it or not, this is the only body you have. So when you have those false beliefs and it goes unaddressed, it begins to haunt you, it begins to build in your mind, and before you know it, you start hating yourself. When you hate yourself, you are definitely going to hate others. When you love yourself, you have enough to give. So failing to nourish your body is the major reason. Remember that when you're eating properly, when you're exercising, when you're losing body weight, you are doing it for health. So avoid all those starvation diet, quick fixes. If you have physiological problems, meet a doctor, we will diagnose it and we give you what you need. Your body needs those nutrients to function properly. So you're not supposed to go on starvation. So shift your perspective on what you eat and how you eat. Remember, don't live to eat, eat to live. So let your food be your medicine. Let your food be your drugs, so that over time, your drugs will not be your food. I mean, capture all this for me. Let your food be your drugs and your medicine, so that over time, you will not depend on your drugs and your medicine as food. Unfortunately, there are people in that category. The only thing that keeps them alive is their drugs. You don't want to do that. Use your food as your medicine. You can get everything you need from your food and your lifestyle. So instead of looking at how you can withhold your food from yourself as a form of punishment, maybe because you added a lot of body weight, now you want to starve yourself to punish your body. Start asking yourself, how can you heal your body with delicious, nutritious food as medicine? Food can be whatever we make it. So when you are eating, remember you're eating your food for the health of it, not just for the looks of it. And you don't need any external validation. So you don't need people to tell you, oh, you look so good, you're so this, you're so that. It doesn't matter. What you have is on the inside of you. So start owning your body. Start loving your body. Start loving yourself. Start speaking positive. Start being around positive people. When you hang around people that haven't lost weight, what are you guys going to do? You're going to complain. And at the end of complaining, you're not exercising. You're going to eat the remaining food in the fridge. So chronically restricting food will tell your body you're in a starvation mode. And when the body is in a starvation mode, what happens? The body will start making up by grabbing on the fats. Okay, so this is my quick presentation on the 5 important reasons why you are not able to lose your body weight. Okay, so I'm going to stop my screen sharing right now, and the clinic, it's open for questions right now. So in next 13 minutes, we're going to provide feedbacks to your questions. So the clinic is open. Let's talk. Dr. Ndiche will also be in the background providing feedbacks. So it's time for questions, please. Okay, let's see what we have. Remember, we have so many PDFs, helpful PDFs, which will give you a better perspective of your health. Remember, we are in YouTube, we are in Instagram, in Facebook, we have a page, we have a group. Then if you're my friend, you can also avail yourself of the opportunity of following me. But right now, guys, let's attend to your question. The clinic is open. Today, we are looking at reasons why you are not able to lose your body weight. And I've given 5 reasons. So I want you to pay attention to those 5 reasons. And I'm also going to share the script from this broadcast. But right now, please ask your questions. Straightforward questions, and I'll provide you feedbacks. Your body weight is very important in achieving your aim of becoming a mother or a father. Everybody in this community should know how to calculate their BMI. My admin will help you by sharing the formula. What you need, it's your weight and your height. When you plug your weight in kg, your weight should be on top. Your height should be below. When you get it right, you will know where you fall into. We want you to be from 18.5 to 24.9. We don't want you to go above 25. We want you to be within 25 to 18.5. This is the range that will help you to become who God said you will become. Okay? Guys, ask your questions. Ask your questions. The clinic, it's open. I'm going to give you guys my own personal experience. You see, we have obesity and some chronic medical condition in my family line, okay? Now, you can twist, you can directly change the pathway of your lineage if you work on yourself. Because guess what? When was the last time you saw an obese grandfather, grandmother, if you're truthful to yourself? Growing up, I never saw one. They are always slim fit. Even in my own family. My granddad, if I recollect, he was slim. But a couple of my uncles and, aunties, they were on the big side. So know your family lineage. Work on it by changing your lifestyle. So you don't blame your mother, you don't blame your father or your grandfather. They've already done their job. They've already given birth to you. So how you live the rest of your life is dependent on what you do. The reason why we have obesity and infertility problem in this era is because of our habits, is because of our attitude, is because of what we eat, is because of lack of exercise. Most people in the villages still live up to 100. Most people in the township, if you manage to live up to 60, they will throw a big party for you. Why? Lifestyle. That's the difference. Okay? Guys, ask your questions. Okay, someone is asking about the 5 reasons. So the first one, there are women that have physiological issues, thyroid problems, hormone imbalance. Number 2, you set very unrealistic goal for yourself. Number 3, you depend on fad diets, FAD diets, quick fixes, drinking this tea, taking this lemon, apple cider this, apple cider that. When you do that, you're not helping yourself. Now, we also have weight loss resistance. When you are rewiring your mind differently, when you are losing body weight for just losing body weight sake, but when you are losing your body weight for health, your mindset will be healthy. When you understand that weight loss is a journey, not a destination, it's something you will do for the rest of your life. So these are the 5 reasons, and I gave my tips on what you need to do. I'm going to post the transcript. But right now, guys, ask your questions. Okay, admin is already sharing everything I've been speaking. Very, very good admin job. Thank you, Doc. In case of missed abortion for conception, what should you do in order not to witness it again? Now, here's the deal. Most miscarriages, most stillbirth, the difference between miscarriage and stillbirth is 20 weeks. Unintended loss of your baby before 20 weeks is called abortion or miscarriage. When it goes beyond 20 weeks, it's called stillbirth. Now, the major cause, it's what we call chromosomal abnormalities. So chromosomal abnormalities means what your mother was giving you, what your father was giving you, for some reason, there was a problem. So instead of the 23 sets of chromosomes coming the way it is, from your mother, from your father to form 46, we had an error somewhere. When that error happens, it becomes an abnormality. Now, the body is structured in such a way that the only thing the body wants is the best. So majority of babies that got aborted or got miscarried was because the body rejected it. So at any point in time, the womb wants the best baby. So if anything happens and is not getting the best, it will open up and push the body away. This is what happens in most miscarriages, most abortions. But this is also what we know. There are certain things we can do to avoid things from happening. Registering for your ANC on time, watching your body weight, stopping smoking, stopping alcohol, avoiding stress, going for your well woman check. There are some women we can discover they might have hormone imbalance, or they have infection, or they have cervical issues. So there are so many things we can do. So this is what I will tell you. When you've had miscarriage or stillbirth, cry about it. Be depressed. Don't eat food. After a few days, pick yourself up. Go back to your doctor. We need to investigate. First of all, some women can expel the remaining part of their baby by themselves. Some women might need drugs. Some women might need evacuation. Now, when you've done all this, don't be in a hurry to become pregnant. If we can fix the infection, we'll fix it. If we can fix the hormone imbalance, we'll fix it. If we can give you cervical sacrilege, we'll give you cervical sacrilege. So we can prevent it from happening again. But when we don't fix it, if your cervix is incompetent, it's incompetent. When we don't give you cervical sacrilege, what's going to happen when you become pregnant, you're going to lose your body again, your baby again. When we don't fix the infection is going to cause another miscarriage. When we don't fix the hormone imbalance, it's going to cause another miscarriage. So avoid the rush to become pregnant again. So many women want to become pregnant so they will prove to their partner, yes, I lost my baby, then I'll become pregnant again. Always go back to the drawing board. Now, be mindful of your lifestyle, like the exercise I'm talking about. Some women might not be able to become pregnant simply because they have a BMI above 30. If your BMI is tending towards 25, you are improving your possibility of becoming a mother by 70%. So think about that. So some people might not even need any fertility drug. You just need to live healthy. And you can start this, even if you're not planning to be a mother now. Start living healthy now. Start giving your body, what your body needs. Like the prenatal multivitamins you're supposed to take 3 months before pregnancy. Why are you taking it? Because you need adequate stores of your folic acid so you can give your baby a better chance. So prevention is key. Can overweight issues cause miscarriages? Not directly, but indirectly. So the answer is Yes, it can cause miscarriage issues or stillbirth. Okay, guys, keep asking your questions. Keep asking your questions. The clinic is still open. I think I have about 4 minutes. Follow admin. If you don't know how to calculate your BMI, follow admin. How about intermittent fasting? So let me come in there because I believe I'm not an expert in intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is not starvation. Intermittent fasting is not hunger. Intermittent fasting simply means eating mindfully, rewiring your body and your brain on the eating habit and pattern. So this is how it works. You have a window you will eat, and you have a window you will fast. So in intermittent fasting, like the one I'm currently using, when you wake up in the morning, you can sip your water, you can do bland coffee, you can do bland tea, then you don't eat. You will fast from that morning till about 1 p.m. or 12 p.m., whichever one that works for you. My model is 16 hours fasting and 8 hours eating. That's simply intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting means eating food at a particular specific time and fasting at a particular specific time. Now, generally, fasting is helpful. Fasting is healthy. There are different types of fasting you can adopt. So overall, I will encourage you to be mindful. Now, when your window of eating opens, you still need to eat healthy. The problem is what we eat and the quantity and the frequency of when we eat. So when you just open your window and you begin to eat all the things you didn't eat when you were fasting, you are indirectly hurting yourself. So eat healthy things when your window opens. Like when I'm done with teaching you guys, when my window opens by 1, I have to be careful what I will eat. Then my window closes by 8 p.m. So my eating window is 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Once it's 8 p.m., I don't eat. Then the whole of the night is a long period of fasting up to another 1 p.m. Then I start eating. So I have an 8-hour eating window and a 16-hour fasting window. So intermittent fasting is good. Okay. Guys, ask your questions. Let me take care of them before I go. Okay? All right. Let's see. Okay. What kind of stress should someone 1 month pregnant avoid? What will someone do when she's stressing herself? Now, life is stressful. Life is stress, and stress is life. So there are 2 types of stressors: avoidable stress and unavoidable stress. If you live in Lagos, if you have a job, you have to be in the traffic. You have to go and look for money. They are stressful, but they are what? Unavoidable stress. Now, when you stay up late night, you are looking for money. You are looking for a baby. You're not in a good place with your partner. And you know you can do something about it. And you're not doing something about it. You are having avoidable stress. So anything that puts you in a bad place, physically, emotionally, psychologically, they all constitute stress. Bad relationship is stressful. Lack of love is stressful. Lack of support is stressful. Lack of money is stressful. So what we preach in this group is not just health. We love each other. We care for each other. This is the reason why some women will come together and contribute money for women they don't know from Adam and help them to get the services so they can become mothers like them. So we have a group of women in this group since we started. What they do is to take care of other women they don't even know. So when you do all these things, that will give you a very good feel-good hormone. So there's a particular feel-good hormone we call endorphins. When you're in a good place, you elaborate a lot of endorphins. It makes you feel good. But when you're sad, it's the opposite. When someone is sad, it's like a sinking sand. Now, the best way to boost your endorphin is to be helpful, is to be caring. So when you show up in this community, don't always ask, what can you do for me? What can I grab? Ask what you can do for other people, because in our community, we understand that all hands are not equal. So we know there are some women that are blessed in our community. There are some women that are billionaires, millionaires. There are some women that can help other women to get what they are also looking for. And the beauty of these women, they are also looking for babies. But they are not thinking about their babies. They are thinking about other people's babies. And guess what? The end product of all these women that show up to sponsor other people, they also have their babies. Triple, quadruple the foes that they would have received. So when you show up in this group and you tell the admin, I'm going to sponsor 10 women, I'm going to sponsor 5 women, I'm going to do this, not for me, but for continuity, you are building your own blessings. You are quadrupling your blessings. You are tripling your blessings. It happens. The reason why we show up every day is based on love. So when we talk about stress, when you are trying to figure things out by yourself, it's stressful. When you don't get love from your partner, it's stressful. When you don't have money, it's stressful. But guess what? Life is all about choices. So you might not have money, you might not have babies, but you're sleeping. Guess what? It's a choice. There are so many people that have everything, they are still not sleeping. There are people that have babies, they have boys, they have girls, they have money, they have everything, but they are not sleeping. And there are some people that don't have all these things, but they are sleeping. So do you understand it? It's all about choices. Okay? So be mindful of the avoidable stress. The unavoidable ones, just manage it any which way. Okay? So thank you for coming to the clinic today. I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. Admin, please share the details of the boot camp. I don't want anybody to miss this opportunity. If you miss this, you've missed something meaningful. It's gonna help you a lot. We are gonna pour our brains on this. So go and register today. Now, if for any reason you want to consult with me for 1 week, for 3 months, for 1 month, for 6 months, or you're currently pregnant and you're worried, maybe you had a miscarriage in the past, you're freaking out, oh, what should I do? Or why should I do this? This is an opportunity to join our ANC group. When you're pregnant and you're in our ANC group, you have one-on-one interaction with the doctors every single day. You have an opportunity to ask your questions and get feedbacks, because we don't just want you to become pregnant. We want you to become pregnant and have your baby, and your baby is good, and you're good, and your husband is good, and your siblings, and everybody is happy. So our ultimate aim in this group is to help you to become pregnant, to sustain your pregnancy, and have your baby. This is where we could have said, oh, we have succeeded. Okay? Is doing 1 meal a day safe for trying to? My sister, there are different variations of fasting. Just go and find the one that works for you. Okay, what might work for you might not work for me. My 16 8-hour window might not work for you. So whichever one that works for you, please do it. And remember, there are so many other things you have to do. The biggest impact on your body weight is what you eat. Exercise is about just 15%. If you genuinely want to lose your body weight, tame what enters your mouth, and you will see your body weight come back to normal. We become what we eat and what we don't eat. Okay? So thank you for coming. My time is up. And if your questions are not answered, don't worry about it. Tomorrow, I will still come around during my lunchtime and we'll continue the conversation. Okay, what causes septic uterus? That's a congenital abnormality, okay? That's an abnormality you came into this world with. So it's just what it is. All right, guys. Okay, my time is up. Thank you for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until I see you, God bless you and bye-bye for now.